set then for the 1983 Rugby League Challenge Cup final. Featherstone Rovers kicking from right to left against the firm favourites Hull. Steve Quinn will look for a good touch here as Featherstone apply the early pressure. Well, that's the safe thing to do, just hoof that ball straight out of play. No point in taking any sort of risks at this stage and giving the ball away. So Steve Quinn did his job. Now what else can Featherstone conjure up? Ginger Hudson will be very much involved in the planning at this move as the ball is switched back. Here's Hobbs, oh, the first try! And it goes to David Hobbs. Oh, he's delighted. Hull are a little bit shattered, but David Hobbs, that powerful second rower, has got Featherstone on the score sheet. Still these early stages belonging very much to the underdogs. Oh, splendid rugby this by Featherstone, as that ball was worked out left. And is that going to be a penalty? It is, against Gary Kemble. He didn't allow his opponent to get up. So the penalty kick from Quinn looks good. It is good. And I think the crowd can hardly believe it. Hull a little bit shell-shocked as they trail by 5 points now. And a very firm signal from the referee giving that penalty to Hull, who've taken it quickly. Crane has made quite a difference since he's come on the pitch. Topless working that ball away for Lee Crooks. Pinned down by two men. Smith still sitting on him. Lee Crooks playing the ball to himself, going impeded surely by Hobbs, and the try's been given. Referee Robin Whitfield was right on the spot. Alan Agar having his say about it, not happy at all, but the try stands, and there are 2 more points to go with it. From the try scorer himself, Lee Crooks has got Hull back in it. Well, this could be an epic contest. Hull, you feel, coming right back into this one now. Good play, here's Luluai, and Luluai's in. And Hull at last have their noses in front, and it's all down to the Kiwi. Well, Arthur Bunting still not ready to smile. Neither is James Luluai. Hull still have some work to do as Lee Crooks prepares, sets himself, kicks the goal. Up goes Robin Whitfield's hand, and Lee Crooks has made it 10-5. Hull really just beginning to turn that screw, and here's Topless, collared by Hudson, and then almost rammed into the ground by about 3 more Featherstone men. Well, they don't come much tougher than Topo, but I think he certainly felt that knock. And what's more, it's the marching orders, and it's 10 minutes, as you see, in the sin bin for Mr. Hudson. The kick from Crooks, he's made it. And Hull surely now just beginning to coast a little, having got in front. It's 12-5, and Featherstone will not sit down. They're throwing the ball around, and you've got to admire their tenacity. Very good running indeed here, and every man-jack of this Featherstone side putting everything into this game. Oh, they've lost the ball, and the referee has said it's a penalty, and that the ball was stolen by Kemble in the tackle. He didn't let his man get up. A crucial kick, this one. But Steve Quinn has got a cool head on him, and he's kicked so many goals in his career, but none more vital than this, I suspect. Can he make it? He can. It's plumb. 2 very good points for Featherstone to keep them in the hunt. Well, I wonder, can there be a last twist in the tail? It's Featherstone. Gibbons. Oh, they're wriggling themselves free. Here's Hobbs. Oh, there's a gap. Hobbs is in. Hobbs is there for the Featherstone second try. He could be the man of the match. David Hobbs might well be the match winner here. Featherstone now just 2 points behind. And Alan Agar smiling again. but a lot must now depend on Steve Quinn's kick. It's not a difficult one. He knows the scores will be level if this goes between those posts. And at 12-all, then what a final few minutes we're going to have. Is it going to be 12-12? It is. I thought he sliced it slightly off the boot. It doesn't matter. It's 12 apiece, but we can hear them in Featherstone. Well, has there ever been a more dramatic finish? I suppose the Leeds Wakefield Trinity final had its drama, but there could be a penalty here to Featherstone. Referee Robin Whitfield consulting the touch judge. Up goes the arm. Up goes the roar from the Featherstone fans as Peter Smith, groggy though he may be, tries to bring himself round, I think, and just look at the blood streaming from his face. So Steve Quinn can become a hero. He can win the match. I think he has done. Up go the flags. It's 14-12 and the impossible looks like happening.
Peter, a fantastic feeling for you, I'm sure, this.
Well, it's a great feeling. It's every player's ambition, I suppose, to play and win at Wembley, and we've done it now and come from behind to do it, which is good as well.
Did you really think at 12-5 your chance had gone?
I thought we were struggling a little bit, but as long as we kept moving it about, I think they were tiring, but more tired than us. As long as we moved it about and ran about, I thought we had a chance.
And that man David Hobbs really turned the tide for you.
Yes, couldn't hold him, could they?
No. Lance Todd Trophy winner, Featherstone have got the cup. How do you feel?
Well, over at Will now. We've put ourselves back in Rugby World now, so we'll go from here now. But these are lads who it's all been for.
Just tell me about your 2 tries. What about the first one?
Well, you take your chances, like, you know. We're fortunate we took them when they come. I mean, it's a team game, isn't it?
And the second one, I mean, that really got you back in it after being 12-5 down.
Well, yeah, we looked to be getting behind a bit, but we showed character and came back. But when you've got a goal kicker like Steve Quinn, you don't have worries.
You're the underdogs. Do you think that helps you in the end?
Well, yeah, because our worries were on all week, no pressure on us at all, like, you know. So
you might have a few drinks tonight then.
Possibly, yeah.
Well done, Dave. Tremendous performance. Not much question, this must be the highlight of Terry Hudson's career.
Without a doubt, bar none.
How are you going to celebrate, Terry?
I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to have some beer. I'm going to get drunk tonight. I've had none for a while. I'm going to make it crack tonight.
You've been in the game a fair while, Alan. You know what it's like to be a loser as well. I wonder, you know, this moment for you must be the climax, isn't it?
Well, I might resign, John, because I've never lost at Wembley. I've won as a player and I've won as a coach now, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Of course, you've got to lift the team now for next week in the Premiership final.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is a difficult thing after playing at Wembley. Normally, I don't have to raise the game a lot at all because they are good professionals and they'll bounce back. But it is difficult when you lose the Challenge Cup to come back to a final. But we're always better when our backs hit at wall, so I think we'll bounce back for next week.
I think you will. I think it was a great cup final as well.
Well, Featherstone has seen some homecomings in its time. Its rugby league team, of course, renowned. But just take a look at some of these rather breathtaking scenes on the day that Featherstone came home with the cup.
Jenny, get cup here for the photo. Get cup. Take it over.
What an amazing little place Featherstone is, but how they deserve to win that final.